They say love conquers all. But what happens when love meets reality? When two hearts are ready to love, but life isn't ready for them? This is the story of how love lost to time. It began like every quiet miracle in a place where love didn't need wealth to exist. He was a young man with nothing but a heart full of dreams and hands that had learned to live with lack. She was an ordinary girl from an average family, not rich, not poor, just hopeful, with eyes that saw tomorrow in him. They met in the simplest way, but what they built together became everything. He would walk her home from the market, carrying her basket, even when his own stomach was empty. On days when she smiled, the world seemed softer. On days when he laughed, her heart forgot the noise of the world outside. They talked about the future, a small home, a small life, but filled with love. And for a while, that was enough. But time has its own way of whispering reminders. The more the days passed, the more the world began to speak, through her mother's worried eyes, through friends who meant well but didn't understand, through the society that measures a woman's worth by who is ready to marry her. Men began to come, men with cars, men with promises, men her mother called serious. At first, she said no to all of them, holding on to the dream she built with him. But the pressure grew, the questions became louder, and he, the man she truly loved, still had nothing to offer but love itself. He was trying. He worked long hours, took small jobs, came home tired and empty-handed. Each night, he promised himself that soon he would make something of his life, that she would be proud to wait for him. But love cannot be built on hunger alone. Then came the day she couldn't hide the tears anymore. She met him under the same mango tree where they once planned their future. She told him she couldn't wait any longer, not because she stopped loving him, but because she was afraid of becoming the woman who waited forever. She said, "What if, when you're ready, you no longer want me?" He wanted to tell her he would always want her, but he knew words wouldn't change the truth. He couldn't even feed himself properly. How could he promise her a life? So he let her go. With trembling hands and eyes that refused to cry, he let the only woman he ever loved walk away. A few months later, she was married, not to the man she loved, but to the man who was ready. The wedding was beautiful, music, lights, laughter, but deep inside, she mourned something invisible, and he watched from a distance, holding his pain like a secret. Years passed. He became successful, the kind of man who could finally afford everything he once dreamed of. But the world had already taken her away. Sometimes, late at night, he would scroll through old photos, seeing her with her husband and children. She looked happy. Or maybe she had simply learned how to be. And he smiled not out of bitterness, but out of love that never truly ended. Because the truth was simple. They had loved each other deeply, but love wasn't enough. This is the world we live in today, where people rarely marry who they love, but who is ready, where timing decides the fate of two hearts that were perfect for each other. So tell me, would you choose love that has nothing, or readiness that has no love?